Hello guys and welcome. We are back. A little bit of a different scene to normal. Like, first scene is at night time, so it's a bit weird. It's also Saturday night, which means I'm a day behind having done what you're here to watch, I assume. You don't just want to hear me chatting, but that's kind of a spin on today. It's going to have to be a bit of a recap kind of episode. I will put all this stuff up on the screen, so you're going to be able to see all these beautiful things that have been eaten. Basically, one of my best mates from back up home in the north area called Telford near Birmingham came down for the weekend, so he was super psyched to see some of the great food that London has to offer. Now, I'd already been to a few places. Obviously this is a new thing that I'm starting to do, so I've got a couple of ideas. I've got places I wanted to take him to, and so we started the night off. We went to Shoreditch and we went to the best burger I have had in London, possibly ever. Just gonna let you settle on that for a second. So we went to Shoreditch, went to Box Park, and we went to Black Bear Burger. Now what I'm going to have to do is overlay some of this stuff with photos, videos, so you guys can see exactly what I'm on about. And so we went to Black Bear Burger. I'm also going to use my phone, so I took a few picture images, but I used that thing, the camera, for a lot of today. Now in the evening when I'm with my mates, I want to be with my mates. I'll take a few shots of the food, but I don't ideally want to be talking about it, and at the moment I still find that socially awkward. I'm at that stage at the moment, so we're still early days here. So yeah, Black Bear Burger, and we went for the Black Bear Burger. Funnily enough, if a place is named something, you've got to go with what it is on the menu. If it's on the menu, it's the standard. We did double up, because doing any burger is justice. You gotta go with the double patty. It's the only way to fully, enjoy it. Which had aged beef patty, cheese, onion jam, which was damn good. Bacon and garlic mayo. Something I might, if I remember to keep doing this throughout the video, I will be obviously chatting a lot, but I'm going to try and do a rating system. Now, because I've decided to call the channel Bob's Bites, I'm going to give it a Bob's Bites rating, and this is going to be out of 5. So I'm going to try and stick to the main numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hopefully never have to use 1 and 2. Try and stay away from the halves, because halves just need to separate sometimes. So yeah, we went with the double here. We also got a side of the buttermilk fried chicken, which came with buffalo and blue cheese sauce. Now, I've come up with a double dip method on those. They're only about yay big, and you just dip half of it in one, half of it in the other sauce, the other half ideally, bang it in one, and you get both tastes. It all works amazingly together. I should be overlaying a lot of what I'm talking about, so you don't just have to stare at my ugly mug the whole time. You just have to listen to my atrocious voice. But you could always hit mute. Just saying, it's down there or there somewhere. So we did that. Next thing, we went to a place called Cockfighter, COQ, before you start thinking anything else, guys. And this is a chicken place. And the chicken place, we went for, what did we go for? We went for the green chili cheese burger, fried chicken thigh, shredded iceberg, pickled green chili, American cheese, chipotle mayo, and the honey ginger buffalo. These are 2 of their 3 main ones. You've got the original, but these 2 are always sort of pictured on their Instagram, or if someone's commenting about them, they're the 2 that they're choosing the whole time. So I don't know, maybe there's a caption of both of them there, so you can see both together. I'll overlay it over the whole screen so you get to see it all. The honey ginger one, by the way, fried chicken thigh, honey ginger buffalo sauce, smoked garlic mayo, house pickles. I mean, I'm a sweet guy, So for me, the honey ginger won it. It was clear. Oh, sorry, guys. Already forgot about the Bob's Bites rating. Black Bear Burger, 5 Bob Bites, man. Like, it's the best burger. It's the best. I got nothing to say. You've got to go there, get the Black Bear Burger, double up. Tell me it's not juicy. Tell me it's not cooked to perfection. Like, those guys know what they're doing. Okay. So we started strong with the rates in there. Now, the other two, I'm going to give it an overall Cockfighter as a whole. I know we only tried 2 burgers. We did want to try the new cheesy corn. Now, if you have not looked at cheesy corn on their Instagram, oh my god, guys. Instagram, Cockfighter, Cockfighter. Scroll down a bit, cheesy corn, there's a video on there, food porn at its finest. Like, if that was mac and cheese, it'd be just as insane. Let's face it, we only like all of the mac and cheese and all the cheese corn, cauliflower cheese, all that. We just like it for the cheese. We want cheese, don't we, guys? Cockfighter, you get in 4 Bob Bite rating, definitely. I'm hoping at this point I've came up with some kind of logo or something that's gonna appear, you know, possibly down here, and we're gonna have some like bites taken out of whatever the logo's gonna be. You know, 5 big bites hopefully means it's gone and it was delicious. You know, if it's 1 Bob Bite and it's terrible, there's just 1 bite taken out of it. So remember, the less of whatever the logo is, the better. And then from there we went to Dinerama, which is only like a 5-minute walk, and we went there for Thunderbird chicken. Now, unfortunately, at places like Box Park and Dinerama, as amazing as they are, because you get so many eateries all together in one place, they're also bad because they have to limit the menu. So there was no cheesy corn at Cockfighter. Then when we got over to Thunderbird fried chicken, sorry, they were only doing, I think, the chicken strips. So they didn't have the chicken tenders, they didn't have the loaded fries. Now, they're the two of the other things we wanted to do. So we kind of gave that a miss. We were looking at Chin Chin. They do amazing desserts. Check out their Instagram page. You know, there's 4 or 5 desserts. I will get around to doing that, trust me. And they'd shut down, they were only doing drinks. This was like just after, I think it was about 10:30, between 10:30 and 11 at night, so understandably. So actually, like, food-wise, we called it there. Like, it was a bit, well, it wasn't disappointing because we had the best burger ever. We had 2 really good cheeseburgers. So me and my mate Luke, we split the chicken burgers. We had half each. So, you know, you're not overeating. It's great to eat with a mate because someone else that's got a good appetite as well. As you'll discover today, we were able to experiment and try so many different things. It was great. So yeah, we obviously had a bit of a night out, had a few drinks. Got up the next day, went for brunch, which was more lunchtime. It's probably about like 1 o'clock or something, and we went to Tota, right, pretty close, like maybe a 20-25 minute walk for me from where I am in Wimbledon. Really good place, been there a few times. Luke went with the pancakes, which I recommended. Pancakes are fully recommended, guys. I've had them before, they're amazing. I went with the French toast, which I've not tried before. Really good. And we shared the ribs. The ribs there, guys, unreal. Like, literally fall off the bone, barbecue rib. Oh, like, only small, like maybe a little rack like that, but 3 of them. So we've got to share those. Now, my French toast, this is hard now because this is almost where I need that half. I'm going to give the French toast a 4. The pancakes I've had before, I'm going to have to just categorise it as a 4. And the ribs, Like the ribs are bordering. They're bordering. If I can do that 4.5, it's 4.5. But I almost have to say, surely I think I must have slightly had better ribs somewhere else before. But they do not let that put you off. Tota for ribs is the one, guys. Now after Tota, we were a bit full for a little bit, so we walked it off. We sat down, we had some drinks. By the way, guys, I'm chatting away here, and I've got this delicious plate of Krispy Kreme donuts just sat to my side. So I'll tell you what, I'm gonna eat some of these and carry on with the story. Now, if you didn't see, I mean, I don't really want to drop them on the floor. You've got a glazed original, a glazed raspberry. That possibly was or is my favourite Krispy Kreme one, and at the top you got Biscoff, which is a very close second. I'll just go with the glazed original to start. A guy I love watching on YouTube, Nick Dompierre, hashtag Team Big Bites. That guy, man, I mean, like, he polishes donuts away. Like these ones, like, imagine something more like that size, and he's 6 of them on his cheat day. That's breakfast. That's like, that's the dream right there. Like, he's my man. So I'm gonna do a hashtag Team Big Bites on this one for him. That's not too bad. So I've already had 4 of these. I got a dozen. I got a double dozen, but Luke had half. I had the other half, and I've lent 5 to the house. So housemates can, you know, just dibble dabble, and so yeah. What 4 I've already had? I think I've had 2 originals. I had a lemon meringue, which used to be my favourite. Now they've done something wrong because it's not as good anymore. And what was the other one? For salted caramel cheesecake. That's the one. The filling in that, really good. Okay, let's go by number 2. After me and Luke have been chilling a bit, I had to take him. You'd have seen in the last video. Went to Whit's London, not Whit, well, yeah, went to Whit London, and at the dessert festival, and I had their Cookie Monster. Now, my mate loves cheesecake, so I knew this was the place to take him, and the boy was not disappointed. He had a Cookie Monster. He went with the Kinder cheesecake, which, you know, he offered me a bit of, so I got to try that. Unreal. They slightly melt, or warm it up. So the chocolate, you've got, you know, the kind of white Kinder chocolate that has its own taste, and a milk chocolate slightly melts. So a couple of bits I had a milk chocolate bit and a white chocolate bit, and all my days, it was unreal. Like, I'm gonna put the Biscoff one from last week above it, then that one, and I had 2 pieces of cheesecake. Of course I'd had the Cookie Monster. I was like, you know what, I don't need to have the Cookie Monster again, as much as I kind of wanted to. So I had 2 pieces of cheesecake, just with the side of their ice cream on the side. And 2 I went for, I think it was a like salted caramel, and I wonder if I can see it actually on this picture, hang on. Yeah, caramel brownie was one of them, and a s'mores one. I'll put the caramel brownie above the s'mores. So you got s'mores, caramel brownie, Kinder, Biscoff. That's the order, Biscoff being top, and the s'mores at the bottom. But by no means am I saying avoid the s'mores. If you like s'mores, that's your jam, or not, it's your s'mores. I'm gonna finish that last bit. I didn't realise how Krispy Kremes were like 3-bite donuts. I mean, like, yeah, okay, I'm taking like slightly bigger bites, but it's a bit like, I thought they were bigger. Maybe my mouth just got bigger. Just got a cup of tea here. Show you the mug so you can see it. cracking cup of Gromit, Wallace and Gromit. Used to love that show when I was younger. Great little animated show. So yeah, hopefully I've put those cheesecakes over. If you've seen those, you got hungry. So yeah, we demolished those and then went to the store of Thunderbird fried chicken. So you heard me mention it a little bit earlier. We went to Park Dinorama, limited menu, the store, whole menu. Fantastic menu, like the choice. So we went with 5 barbecue wings, 5 salted caramel wings, we went 5 chicken tenders, we went with one of their burgers, which was the recommended one by the girl behind the bar. I'm just going to show you quickly the glazed raspberry. Used to love this one. Thunderbird fried chicken. Maybe it was just a one-off, maybe it wasn't, but both me and Luke felt that the chicken pieces weren't overly up to quality compared to Cockfighter. Now I'm not saying it's bad quality chicken at all, it was good, it just wasn't as good as Cockfighter's. And the crispiness of the batter, it was almost over fried to the point where it was crunchy. Now maybe you guys like your crunchy batter, I'm on about like eating crisps crunchy, like thick crisps, like Doritos crunchy kind of crisps. Now that's not kind of what I want when I want my fried chicken, and that's not what my mate wanted either. So ideally we're gonna have to, I'm gonna package it up for you because everything kind of scored the same there. Everything was good, but just slightly underwhelming. So it's 3 bob bites for Thunderbird chicken. Last bit of this one. Told you, 3 bite donuts. And that's not a rating. That's physical bites. As for rating, I do rate Krispy Kreme. And I rate them 4 bob bites. Just so you know. Now, donut time. I've featured them in a couple of episodes ago now. They're my, so far, London #1 donut. Size, you know, they're hefty. They are expensive at $4.50 each, or get 4 for 14 or 6 for 20. So they're quite expensive, but I feel the presentation, the size, the taste, all adds up. They're really good. So they're #1. Now Crosstown donuts are pretty good. I think I've had 6 of theirs actually. Again, previous video, check it out, guys. And from what I can tell, you know, apart from maybe odd bakeries and stuff, there's not really many more independent donuterias. Is that the right word? I think it is. Donuterias? Or donut shops, let's say that. Apart from, there is one, and I'm going to check it out soon. It's called Happy Donuts. Now, with a name like that, how can you go wrong? So, yeah, we had the Thunderbird fried chicken, we grabbed our donuts, and, well, here we are now, eating. This, I'm hoping, is just going to be the last one of the donuts I'm going to have, because I feel like with him being here, love the guy, literally love the guy, one of my best mates, one of my probably top 2 best mates, and but we ate, man. We did like 20,000 steps today, but we ate, and it's been great. It's been great. Like, I don't give a crap about calories. Like when I'm with my mates and the weekend, like in the week, you'll see me eating healthy, cutting calories just so I can do stuff like this at the weekend, because this is what I love, man. I love getting out, I trying new stuff, obviously not Krispy Kreme, but everything you've seen so far. So let's just give you a little showdown of this guy here. Okay, here we go. I've quite enjoyed this little, almost like a little mukbang that we've done. I feel like my previous videos I haven't been able to really sit down and chat to you about the food. I know you guys like, if you're like me anyway, I'm watching other bloggers, they'll talk about the food while they're eating it, and I like that because you're seeing it, you're seeing the reactions, you're seeing the joy and everything. You know, hopefully at one point I'll get to that level, but for now this is it. That's it. But not really got any big plans for tomorrow. It's a bank holiday Monday. Might do something, but I'm gonna wrap it up here. Disc off for the win. So until next time even. Until next time guys, stay hungry, enjoy your weekend, eat whatever the hell you want. Just do it in moderation, or don't do it like me. It's not overly healthy to undereat and then just go crazy at weekends, but that's what I like to do. Enjoy life. See you soon. Mwah.